always fun to be at the BC Forest Discovery Centre, whether you're counting tree rings or learning about locomotives. But this time of year especially, it is great fun to come for a ride on the Christmas train. Welcome to Go Island, Cowichan Valley. On today's show, the incredible craftsmanship behind gorgeous handmade knives, the latest update on the Island Farmers Alliance, and a festive whistle stop. All that and much more on Go Island, Cowichan Valley.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
Someone who is more used to this weather than me is Mark, the engineer who just took us on a great ride. Mark, tell us about the train we were riding.
It's a Plymouth locomotive built in the 1940s and has a 350 Chevy motor in it, and it can pull 120 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you had quite a few school children already riding this season. Tell us about the other train that is also here. It's a steam train, right?
Yeah, Samson is a 040 saddle tank engine built in 1910 by Vulcan Ironworks of Pennsylvania. It was originally leveled and graded the Fraser Canyon, then later leveled and filled the North Vancouver Harbor before it came here.
So you learn a lot about history as well while you're riding the train and taking other people on these rides.
Yes, I do, yeah.
That's really neat. And I know that there are many rides this Christmas. How many kids have you already seen? Dozens?
Yes, yeah, a little more than dozens, yeah.
Well, thanks so much for giving us a ride today. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you.
With Anthony Bone, who's the manager of the BC Forest Discovery Centre, and we're surrounded by wonderful Christmas ornaments. Anthony, even behind us, this giant-sized cow came to you as a gift. Tell me how.
It did. A gentleman by the name of David Gray from Victoria, David Gray Sculptures, took some time and created our moving cow here with the sleigh and the Santa Claus. And it's fantastic. We've got a lot of positive feedback on it already. Other stuff that he's brought to us is our carousel as well, and it's just the craftsmanship has been phenomenal for us, and we've really enjoyed having these extra pieces for our Christmas Express event.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Well, I've been here many times. It's a great place to learn about the forest industry, and at Christmas time it's totally transformed. A huge amount of decorating's happened, and it wouldn't have happened without the business community, right?
Yes, we have many sponsors, our business community sponsors, who will do light displays. And so they come in, we give them a sign, a location, they decorate it. It's all their lights, all their staff, all their time. And then everyone who comes to the BC Forest Discovery Centre will see those businesses who participate in a community event.
That's super. And tell us about the beautiful village inside.
Oh, it's inside our main hall. You walk in, you have basically Santa's workshop where you can get a photo with Santa Claus, and then just areas all over the place, all decorated, presents, just Christmas trees. It's phenomenal inside.
We had a wonderful train ride. Now, I know that's a very, very popular ride at this time of the season. How do kids and families organize themselves? Do you have to get tickets in advance or anything?
If groups of 10 or more, we do encourage them to get tickets in advance, pay in advance, so therefore it's going to lessen their wait outside. Yeah. Other than that, they show up, they purchase tickets at the door, they come in and enjoy the magical whip around the site with all the twinkling lights at night.
And what times does the train leave?
Trains, we open at 4 o'clock. Train is at 4:30 and it will depart every 20 minutes until 8:30 at night.
Okay, and how close to Christmas will you be running the train?
Our last run of the train is the 23rd of December. So we go every weekend starting on the 6th. And so 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, and then 20 to 23.
All right. After Christmas, this place is still just as busy. I want to talk about the various seasonal entertainment that you have and the chance for people of all ages to learn about our wonderful industry here.
Our next event after our Christmas Express is our Big Leaf Maple Syrup Festival. and that is on the first Saturday of February. On the Friday before that, we have our Educational Day, where school groups can come to the museum and learn about tapping maple trees and all that sort of stuff that goes with it. And of course, our festival on the Saturday, where we have vendors on site. They come down, people can basically enjoy products that have maple syrup from the West Coast. Lots of fun.
Performers frequently entertain young people at the center. Anthony talks about one of the favorites.
Yukon Dan is fantastic. Yukon Dan visited us this past year, and we've now booked him in for 2 times next year. So one in end of March, beginning of April, and then again in October. And basically he brings the gold rush fever to the BC Forest Discovery Centre, and it's fantastic.
Did everyone see the little stocking tracers on top of the table?
Inside the BC Forest Discovery Centre, children participate in Christmas activities. There's a cozy wood stove inside the Heritage Schoolhouse at the BC Forest Discovery Centre. Families can enjoy Christmas trees decorated as they would have been, from the earliest 1900s to present day. Let's talk about the volunteers, because I know that there's an awful lot of people volunteering here at the centre.
We have a huge volunteer list. We're always looking for more volunteers as well. Volunteers will come in, they'll help out with our education programs, help in our concession, and of course work on the various machine we have on site. So they may help out with the locomotives or just work on the actual trucks and loaders and forestry equipment that we have. So without the volunteers, it'd be very difficult for us to run this wonderful establishment.
One of the things I like the most, Anthony, about coming to the centre is that this is really not a static display. You can get involved, you can get into the log houses, you can look at the machinery. You must have learned a lot since you came here. What do you think are some of the highlights?
I think it really depends on what people like. Obviously the train is a highlight for the museum itself. But saying that, we are a museum. We talk about logging history and coastal forestry in BC, which brings in the Aboriginal culture as well. So we have a lot of stuff here that, depending on where people fit in, they're going to enjoy their time that they spend here with us.
And old machinery. I've seen people lingering around that old machinery for ages, and I think partly it's a nostalgic trip for a lot of people.
I would agree with that. A lot of people will come in and say that, hey, I drove that, or I worked on that piece of equipment when I was younger, and they go, does it still run? And for the most part, the answer is yes, it does, which is by the help of our volunteers and our staff for maintaining the equipment.
Do you have the coolest job in the world?
My son sure thinks so. It's a lot of fun. You don't really get to come to work every day. Well, when you come to work every day, you get a chance to ride a train and check out this wonderful facility in our wonderful open-air museum. It's fantastic.
We're going to take just a little break, and when we come back, old-fashioned craftsmanship on Salt Spring Island and beautiful art for Christmas. The Visions Christmas Show and Sale is on now at Portals in the Island Savings Centre in Duncan. The Visions Art Tour Society has been presenting free self-guided studio tours in the Cowichan Valley for more than 18 years. In addition to the summer studio tour, groups of Visions artists also exhibit their work at other venues throughout the year. Of the 29 current members, 14 are represented in this Christmas event. There is a wide variety of work including handmade and unique pottery, jewelry, photographs, and paintings. Visit the Visions Christmas Show and Sale at Portals, the CFAC Centre of Arts, Culture and Heritage in the Island Savings Centre. It's located at 2687 James Street in Duncan. Portals is open from 10 until 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed at 3 p.m. on December 21st. This spring, you can also pick up a tour brochure for the Summer Studio Tour or check the website for more information, visionsarttour.ca. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, you've seen the Island Farmers Alliance rooster all over the place. Well, the alliance that has helped shape agriculture on Vancouver Island is now reaching out to the communities they serve for help. Meg Cuthbert will have our story after the break. Reforming Relationships is a cross-country tour featuring the artwork series The Creator's Sacrifice, the Easter story of the Passion of Jesus Christ. The 17 paintings have been created by Cree artist Ovid Bigetti, and some are created in woodland style, a style of artwork brought to prominence by Aboriginal artist Norval Morrisseau in the 1960s. The woodland style uses a kind of X-ray vision to respectfully illustrate the spiritual energy and interconnectedness of living beings. The art focuses on the theme of restoration and reconciliation. The hope is that this art will help build new relationships and will reform and restore relationships between Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal Canadians that have been badly damaged in the past. The art will be on display at the Duncan Christian Reformed Church, located at 930 Trunk Road in Duncan, Wednesday, December 18th from 5 until 9 p.m., Saturday, December 14th and January 4th from 1 until 4 p.m., Sundays, December 15th, 22nd and 29th, 1 until 4 p.m., and Thursday, January 2nd from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. For further information, check the website, reformingrelationships.ca. Got one. Love catching snowflakes on my tongue. Well, that's our program from the BC Forest Discovery Centre for this time, and we hope you really enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you have any story ideas, do let us know. The Cowichan Valley edition of Go Island is seen every Tuesday and Thursday evening and Wednesday and Friday in the daytime. We'll see you next time.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir. Casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.